Have you heard of the attention extraction method? I know it sounds like a painful procedure, but it's actually a business model that a lot of social media companies are using. Now, I'd never heard of it till I watched The Social Dilemma, which is a really good, really eye-opening film on Netflix. And what I learned was that this business model is one whereby Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and lots of others are monitoring our viewing and clicking habits. And they're then filling our feed in such a way that we're more likely to see and click on the adverts for the corporations that are paying them money. Now, I'm not here to debate the rights and wrongs of that. Watch the film, decide for yourself. But what I'm interested in is this idea of our attention being extracted or maybe distracted to the will of someone else. So unconsciously we are being pulled in certain directions, our attention's being pulled in directions that are the will of someone else and not really our own conscious choice. So what I want to just present here is an idea of attention retention. I don't know if it's a thing, but I'm just going to put it out there. So it's very easy to feel that our attention is pulled in lots of different directions and we don't have much choice and we get distracted and we don't get through the stuff we want to get through and we feel exhausted at the end of the day. And if we're going through social media a lot, we can actually start to feel really quite inadequate because there's a lot of comparison going on in social media. And so having our attention extracted is not only makes us less productive, but it actually doesn't make us feel particularly good either. So this idea of attention retention is something that I realise I've been practicing for quite a long time. So I've been practicing mindfulness for over 10 years. And it basically is noticing when our attention has been pulled somewhere that we didn't intend it to go. And then we just practice the ability to come back to whatever it is we're doing in that moment. Now just imagine if you could notice when you'd become distracted and you were able to, at will, bring your attention back and get refocused on something that is more productive or fulfilling or nourishing or just a better place for you to be. And the point is you can, it's just practice. So, the next time that you find yourself doing something and then you go, how did I end up here? How did I end up on this, however many screens I've gone through to get to this point that I'm at? If you're on a device and you found yourself going down an internet rabbit hole, or just finding yourself staring at the screen going, I'm supposed to be writing an email here and I've got completely distracted. Or I'm in a conversation and I didn't hear the last thing that person said. We have signs all the time when we realise our attention has been pulled away. And so the skill really is in just noticing that. Not beating yourself up about it, not making yourself wrong, not blaming social media, but saying, oh, I allowed my attention to drift off there. Okay, right, I'm going to try not to do that next time. And it's just about recognising we have a conscious choice there. So what am I trying to say? It's about how we can recognise more and more the things that distract us. And there are people and organisations and technologies that are designed to manipulate us so that they can extract our attention, take our attention away from whatever it is that we really want to be doing that's really good for us, that really is productive. So just something to think about. I do recommend watching the film because it might get you to think about your habits and on social media and how that might be contributing to your attention extraction. And I just encourage you to really flip it on its head and go, okay, what can I do to be more conscious of where my awareness is? Setting an intention to, if you're going to go on social media, limit the amount of time you're doing it for, or to focus on getting the job done first and then moving on to that. Whatever it might be, the crucial thing is to recognise you have far more influence and control over where your attention is than you might be led to believe. So focus on attention retention rather than attention extraction.